Originally I wanted to talk about finding your soulmate, but then I realized that one of several very important components or tools for finding your soulmate is listening to your inner voice. But I did not cover that subject yet, so let me first talk about finding or reconnecting with your inner voice. It's known by different names in different cultures. Some call it intuition, others a gut feeling, and yet others call it sixth sense, the first voice, or the messages from your higher self. Regardless of the name, it's there, it's real, and it's always being there, giving us 100% right guidance, 100% of the time. But we unlearned, we forgot how to listen to this inner voice. In fact, nature-oriented cultures, like Australian Aborigines, are still making most of their decisions following that inner voice. The good news is, there is hope. We can regain the skill of listening to our first voice and learn how to listen to the messages of that inner voice. The first characteristic of the inner voice that it comes in a flash. It doesn't come as a debate or contemplation. What should I do? It comes as an impulse. Yes or no? Do it. Don't do it. It's right for you. It's not right for you. Be careful. This is the right person. This is the wrong person for you. The second, it always speaks in present time. It doesn't talk about something, or you may find in the future, or says to you, be careful, this may not end up well. No, only in the present time. And you probably had these experiences where you walk in the room and something tells you, oh, be careful. And then your second voice, third voice goes, oh, don't be so judgmental, give it a chance, and eventually you find out your first voice was absolutely right. And the third characteristic of your inner voice is that it's not only mental, it's also a physical event in your body. The first voice comes, and that's why they call it as a gut feeling, a physical sensation. So, one is that it comes as a flash, quick impulse, quick message. Second, it always speaks in present tense. And the third, that it's a physical event in the body. You have a physical sensation when the thought comes. And I would suggest, in order for you to reconnect with your inner voice, you need to practice. And here is the homework. Take 1 week and make a decision that you listen to your gut feeling in making simple choices. One day about what clothes do you put on. Another day, what food you eat. The third day, what you will do when you get to work. What's the first thing you want to do. So practice for a week, then give yourself a little more complex tasks. That is, ask yourself questions and see what first thought comes as a response to that question. And eventually you will notice that more and more guidance will be coming your way. And then you will discover that you have actually a relationship with your inner voice. And you can rely on it more than on anybody else's advice or guidance.